What it do? What it do? What it do? Your boy is back in the house. Everybody get their notifications and come on in. Yes, sir. All right. We had a good weekend. A good week. Another week down. Wow. Hey, man, oh, man. It's been a hell of a week, and I want to hear about it. I want to hear about it, people. All right? Talk to me. Talk to the singing OG. I want to hear about it, baby. All right? Okay, man. I don't know what I did to them cigarettes I had. Yeah. But talk to me. All right? Talk to me about it, okay? All right. Now, I'm going to wait till everybody come in. I got something to do real fast, okay? So make yourself comfortable. All right? I left something upstairs. All right? The contractor is here fixing my lights. All right. So y'all hold on tight real fast. Everybody getting their notifications. They come right on in. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna step off for 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. All right. Everybody coming on in? Yes, sir. All right. Okay, I see you, Crush the Legend. I see you, Eric Brooks. Michael James, 6 on 6. What's going on, baby? What's happening? We made it through another week. And yes, no fight tonight. What's going on? Mike Ram and Mike 202. Yes, sir. It's in the building. All right. So far, no fight tonight. But next week, gonna start off for the rest of the year. Cause we got Javante, we got Shakir Stevenson. We got Deontay Wilder fighting. We got a lot. We got Anthony Joshua fighting. We got all these year-ending fights coming down the pipe. We talking about October. We talking about November, and we talking about December. And let's not forget Canelo Alvarez. Let's not forget Canelo Alvarez and Callum Plant. Now, of course, we know Callum Plant has been pretty much coached by none other than Andre Ward. Okay, gold medalist. Okay, one of the elite Hall of Famers, future Hall of Famers. Okay, came up in the Floyd Mayweather era, and he is giving a lot of good pointers to Callum Plant. Okay, so let's see who all up in here. Okay, hold on, my cord is okay. All right, let's see who all up in here. And you know what? Yesterday was a good interview. That was a great interview with Jonathan Rice. I did send him an email to tell him thank you. And if you have a fight coming up, please don't forget about us. Come on back and tell us about it. Tell us about the fight and what's going on. And, he agreed to do that. So, all right. So we good to go. Now, let me put this banner up here real fast. Just give me a minute. There we go. Okay. Now, this is a call-in show. Okay, I will be opening up the phone line shortly. Okay, so let's see who's all up in here. This is Roll Call, brought to you by none of the Chi-Town finest, Underground of Salem, and Mike 202. All right, we got Crush the Legend. What it do, OG? Yes, sir. What it do, baby? All right, we got D-Ray. All right, D-Ray on phone. I guess that's what it is. I ain't the same D-Ray, I don't think. All right, Michael James, 616 is up in here. Mike Ram is up in here. Mike 202 is up in here. We got Boxing Man is up in here. All right, we got Captain 785 up in here. All right, let me move on down here. We got Crow 7435. What's going on, baby? All right, and let's see who else we got in here. 88 Sports Talk. What it do, baby? What it do? 88 Sports Talk be all over the LDBC. All right, let's see who else. All right, there go my man again, D Ray. We got J.A. Dixon. What it do, baby? What it do? That's right. We got Harrington and Shakir Stevenson, baby. All right. Now, some people don't understand. That can be a 50-50 fight. If Jamel Harrington bring the fight to Shakir, put his ass right there in the middle, and let Shakir fight. Don't bag him up, because he comfortable when you bag him up. That's his bread and butter right there. That's what he want to do. Hit you with the hook right and come down the middle with the straight left. Now, if you throw him off balance and throw him and put pressure on him, maybe, as young as he is, maybe he might just throw something that he don't want to throw. But then again, he does have a ring IQ. All right, so I'm giving you something, to call in and talk about. All right, so here we go again. We got JD still up in here. We got Vince Williams up in here. All right, and we got another other than Land 11. All right, okay, my brother. All right, yes sir. Let me see. Okay, what you talking about? Lino Land 11. KQKC. What up, OG? Fury around the corner. Yeah, okay. Let Fury be around the corner. He ain't gonna do nothing but leave. Run. That's all he been doing. Running, trying to get out the fight with Deontay Wilder, but he can't get out this time, baby. All right. So if he do, that's end of that. That's the end of John Fury reign. Right? No more handouts for John Fury. All right. So let him run. Run, baby. Run. Run, Bammy. Run. All right. Now we got Vince Williams up in here. We got Upperlit LD up in here. All right. And we got let me see who else we got up here. Okay, we got let me see. Okay, let me see who else. Okay, that's it for right now. Okay, that's cool. All right, you know how I do it. Okay, this is a call-in show. What I do is I pretty much get you kind of like in the boxing mood. You know what I mean? So what I do is I give my little commentary and talk about a few things, and I open up the phone lines and make sure that your phone is turned down. Make sure your computer is turned down. Now, yesterday we did the interview, and I don't want to interrupt Mr. Rice. He was listening to me talk to him, and that was the feedback was coming from. But sometimes people just don't know, and that's okay. He's just his first time doing it. So we all get the hang of things when we do things like that. So, but that's okay. It went good. I got great feedback on it. I mean, great feedback. And I didn't know it was going to go that well. And it did. And I sent him a letter, an email to say thank you. And, that's the least I can do. Thank you for giving us your time. I mean, we're talking about an hour and a half. How many fighters do that? Hour and a half. Well, I can't talk long. I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to do this. I got to do that. But he was right there. All right. Now, let's talk about it. All right. First, we got Conor Ben. Conor Ben now want to show up and show out. He want to show us that he's not his father. He want to show us that he's a cut from a different cloth. Now, of course, he's going to be fighting a guy that we really don't know. But this is the problem. He's going to be fighting, and he signed a deal with Matchroom Boxing. Yeah, Matchroom Boxing. The same Matchroom Boxing that his father had issues with. Now, I don't know his father know or not, but his father always took this stance. Reason why I know this, because he did an interview with Sky Sports. He said, that's him, I'm me. I stay out of his affairs. I don't want him to say, Dad, I'm doing this right, or Dad, I'm doing that right. So yeah, oh yeah, Mike, it was good, great interview, regardless of the feedback, echo, whatever. It still was a great interview. I'll try to slow it down, because I don't want to interrupt him, because he didn't know, because this is probably his first time doing it. So, but we all learn and live and learn. All right. So now, so Conor Ben, he will be coming up, and he's fighting with a new promoter. All right. Eddie Hearn is his new promoter. Now, which is his father enemy. I don't know how that's going to work. But anyway, Tyson Fury. That's what we got to talk about for a minute. Tyson Fury finally came out and said, and I had to debunk this because I seen a lot of channels saying, well, if Fury's such a liar, if he's such a big liar, and you don't believe shit he say, then why believe this? Well, let me debunk that for a minute. It's called circumstances. It's called circumstances. You have to take Tyson Fury. You have to take him in content. You have to take him what he likes and dislikes. You have to take him into, motherfucker ain't got $80 million. We know he don't make or generate that type of money. But on the other hand, when you fighting pay-per-view, your purse is added on to the gate. Your gate is added to that front end, that back end. Add that up. Now, of course, it's not 80 million probably, but it's a start. It's a start. And trust me, he don't want that smoke. Trust me, he don't want that new car he bought in Vegas get repoed. Because trust me, this ain't the WBC. This is the United States of America courthouse. And they will get there. Trust me. So regardless what nobody says or people say, well, you will believe Tyson then, well, I believe him now. Yeah, I believe him now. I believe him now because under the circumstances, okay, circumstances. Yeah, that's what atheists, they be saying, right? Well, if you don't believe in God, then when you prayed to God, when you got shot and you lived, what was that? Circumstances. But they won't say it was God that saved his ass, right? So same with Tyson Fury. He ain't no dummy. He ain't no dummy. Circumstances. He's going to show up October the 9th. You see? It's a whole different ball game now. Ain't no fourth fight. Ain't no moving the date again. That's not going to happen. It's do or die October the 9th. You can't say you got the COVID-19 because if you no, they're not going for that anymore. They're going to want you to take precautions for that COVID-19. If you don't, I'm sorry. You add a lot of money and you get stripped of your WBC belt. He only said he has 2 or 3 fights left anyway. I say good riddance. Because you ain't do nothing but drink and did drugs the whole career. Deontay Wilder, the one that pulled you out the gutter. And what the thanks you give him? Glovegate. Allegedly. So now, as I keep moving on, all right, you know what? I was just about to ask, where was Zulu Lion? Anybody seeing him? Is he okay? And I was going to look you up and see what you on Instagram or something, brother. And there he go right there. Zulu Lion. And that chat. My man, what's going on? He said, salute my people. Yes, sir. Switch jobs and been MIA. It's good to be back. All right, it's good to be back to you too, man. Yes, sir. Always appreciate it. And thank you for the super chat. And appreciate you. All right. All right. I'm glad. I was just about to put an APB out on you. All right. All boys bulletin. Right. I'm like, where's he at? I ain't seen him in a while. Right. So I'm glad you're doing all right. All right. Demetrius Bright is in the building. What's going on, baby? All right. Okay. Now, as I was saying, Tyson Fury finally admits that he cannot duck this fight. Not my words. This is his words. All right. You know, so just letting you know. All right. It's not my words, it's words. Now, he said he cannot duck this fight with Wilder due to he will be sued 80 million if he don't fight. Now, I don't take wait. Let me back up. I do take him as a liar because he is a liar. But in this circumstance, he is telling the truth. I mean, that's kind of hard. Tyson Fury telling the truth. Oh, wow. Yeah, but he is. Okay. Under the circumstances, as I said, under the circumstances, this is what has to happen. So if you want that big old fight with Anthony Joshua, because he said they was lying, they was playing and shit, but you can't believe that shit either, right? And ain't no circumstances right now that he can justify saying that. So other words, you're a lie. Okay. So I don't even think it's gonna happen. So now he said he had 2 fights left in his career. Good riddance. Like I said, fuck him. All right, now let's get to this thumbnail real fast. All right. Don't worry, I'm gonna open up the phone lines. I'm just giving y'all something to work with. All right. And don't forget our new show tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Okay, right here on KQKC. Then next week gonna be on Knockout Boxing TV channel. All right, good brother. We're gonna be talking strictly boxing. We're gonna be talking about the new media of boxing. We're gonna talk about new boxers today, not old boxers. We're gonna talk about freshly new boxers. All right, we're gonna break it down. We're gonna break down everything. Matter of fact, there go my future co-host right there, Knockout Boxing. So I want you all to be ready for that, because it's gonna be a fire show. All right, and hopefully many more to come. All right, so I want y'all there at 10 o'clock. All right, now let's finish this. All right, now Jaron Boots Innocent. All right, now he quoted and unquote that whatever Terrence Crawford can do, I can do better. Now, how can you take that? Think about this and call in and tell me in a minute. All right, think about this. Boots is young. Terrence Crawford is about 34 now. I think he made 34 yesterday or today. He's 34 years old. And now, ooh, wow. Can he measure up? Can he measure up to a Boots Innocent? Boots Innocent said, well, you can do, I can do better. Now, let's take this for instance. Terrence Crawford fights on the southpaw stand sometimes, right? What's going on, Robert Hill? Good morning to you, sir. All right. Sorry on being late. Cutting grass in Georgia, baby. Hot. Oh, man. You got to cut grass this early in Georgia. But it's nice. It's 74 degrees here. It's shot time. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right. But, hey, do what you got to do, baby. All right. Hey, you got to make the wife happy. You got to make your place look nice. All right. That's one thing about it. I make sure my outside of my house look nice. So at least they can say when they ride past, that's a nice house, right? Don't come in. Don't come in. But so you gotta get your place nice. And plus, when I said you get a ticket if you have your grass all messed up, that yard is not gonna work. Honey, that grass ain't gonna work. So yeah, you gotta have it. All right. Now 74 is too cold. What? Oh man, it's a heat wave here in Chicago. Man, ooh, no. Then you might well don't even be here for that 40 below zero weather we're gonna get. Shit. 40 degrees, baby, 40 below. Hand warmers in your gloves. Yeah, baby. I won't take nothing for Chicago. Mm-hmm. Now, Jaron Innocent, Boots Innocent. Now, keep in mind that he is younger. He is younger, yes. Everything he does, Terrence Crawford has done that. But now he's slowing down. I'm not talking about him in a bad way. No, I mean, he's still blue black than a motherfucker. That ain't changed. That ain't changed at all. Shit. He's still blue black, but he's older now. He's older now. What's going on, Knockout? I wish it was 74 degrees in shit. Don't talk about Texas. Man, Texas, man, you drop an egg on the ground, that bitch is fried and ready to serve. Man, Texas is so hot, man. And you can see the devil just walking across the street waving at you. Hey, I will see you soon. No. Man, oh man. The cold weather keep the devil out of Chicago. Right? Stay away. Well, then again, some places in Chicago. All right. So yeah, let me get back to this. All right, because I don't want to keep up your time, your Saturday. But Jerron Booth Innocent, he is a different type of creature. He is a different type of person. He is a different type of fighter. Not only is he a Philadelphia fighter, he is hungry. Terrence Crawford been there, done that. No matter who he fought, he been there and he done that. So you can't say that he's he 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 still got a lot to prove, which he does. Cause I want to see how he handles Sean Porter. I want to see Terrence Bud Crawford fight on the inside. I want to see him grab that hand, grab that arm, and work with a free hand. I never seen it. Now, I might be wrong. Maybe somebody can point out a fight of Terrence Crawford, and I go look it up, and tell me when have he ever fought on the inside. If he did, it's probably about 2 seconds. In 3 seconds, he got out of there and popped that stick again. Or he went back orthodox. I just can't see Terrence Crawford. Now, Boots Innocent, he will fight. All right? He will fight in the pocket. Boots Innocent is younger. He's 10 years younger than Terrence Crawford. And yes, he does fight with a southpaw stance like Terrence Crawford. But his southpaw stance, he pop it more than Terrence Crawford. See, I'm going to put this down for a minute. I'm going to show you something. Terrence Crawford goes southpaw, but you can tell he's not a natural southpaw. He holds it up in the air like this, very timid. He holds up in the air like this. Boots Ennis, he got it right there. He got it like this, ready to pop it. Pop, pop, right? Terrence like this. He holding it like this because he's not a orthodox or industrial fighter. So, now Terrence will be back out and fight Sean out of the back foot and counter. Yep. 88 Sports Talk is right. I'm going to put it up here so y'all can see that. All right. Now, Terrence will be back out, will bag out and fight Sean off the back foot and counter. Bingo. Bingo. That's why I always say 88 Sports Talk. Man, don't look so mean on that picture, dude. You look like, motherfucker. Say something. Say something. Say something. I wish you would say something. Oh man. But anyway, yeah, he's right though. He's right. Terrence Crawford, I tried and tried, but I can't find anything. Now, Ricky E245, he said I got Crawford beating Porter OG. Okay. Very risky fight though. No, not for you betting anything, but for Terrence Crawford. This is a very, very risky fight because Sean Porter will come in on your ass. It will be hard to get him off your ass. Now, but if anybody can point to me or show me or give at least a minute or two while he in the pocket, now I seen him trade. Like Gamboa, they went in there and trade, but he was bigger than Gamboa. He was way bigger than Gamboa. Gamboa jumped up 2 weight classes to fight him. So I'm not going to count that, right? I want to see him fight in a pocket with another fighter or the same stature, another welterweight, whatever. I really would like to see that. Now, I know we have a habit of comparing him to Earl Spence. Earl Spence had fallen in the pocket many, many times. When he fought Sean Porter, he was right there banging with him. And yeah, Sean Porter got some good hits. And Earl got some good hits. Now, this is the question. Let's see. Knockout was saying that Boots is a bigger, stronger athlete, too. Yes, he is. Plus, he has way more experience than Crawford had at his age. Bingo. Okay, Boots got almost 30 fights at 23 years old. Very well put. I can see Knockout been doing his research or he know or whatever. Okay, that's true. But then again, we are talking about almost different eras. We are talking about politics or boxing. So, that you have to understand. Now, Mike Brown, talk to him, baby. What's going on? He said, you cannot stand in the pocket or fight in the inside if you don't have a chin. That's solid. That's why he doesn't do it. And that's against the lower tier. Okay. Okay. Now, that makes sense. But then again, hold on, Mike. Not so fast. Now, that's not always true if you have a chin, if you don't have a chin. Now, I'm not saying Kellen Plant have a chin or not, but Andre Ward, quote unquote, said he's showing Kellen Plant how to fight in the pocket. Why? Because that way he can counter Canelo. He can counter Canelo fast, because Canelo's not really an inside fighter. He want to slug it out, yeah. But as far as fighting in the pocket, Canelo's not good at it, and Kellen Plant can counter punch faster. Now, as far as chin goes, that's where your defense come into a factor. That's how it's a way you fight on the inside. So a Terrence Crawford or whoever gonna have to learn how to fight in the inside without getting knocked the fuck out. Cause see, when you fight on inside, you be slugging it out, but you gotta make sure you have no earmuffs on. Take your time or hold that phone. All right, because you don't want to get hit with something that you're gonna regret. Now, of course, they're gonna take turns, probably going to the body. Remember, the head moves, but the body don't. So, I mean, you can work with that free hand all day long, but 88 Sports Talk is right. Chance Bud Crawford gonna back out of that bitch. He gonna put that stick out there and use that lateral movement, right? Because he gonna make Sean Porter reset every time he do that move. Sean Porter gonna have to move over and reset. So there you go. All right. Yeah, somebody else gave him something. Okay. Now, knockout again said the big question is, we know what Porter is in big fights against big competition, but we have no clue what Bud will look like in the ring with a top level fighter. Now, yes, that is true, because Bud haven't fought. I mean, let's be honest. I'm not a Bud hater, I mean, outside the ring, I am, but inside, he's a very elite fighter. But you can't tell me who his competition is. Somebody said Ndongo, I know they were just fucking with me, right? They had to. But this is his best fight ever. A Gatekeeper is his best fight ever at 147. You can't say Amir. Amir quit. Oh, my balls hurt, coach. My balls hurt, coach. You can't say Kell Brook. Yeah, you can say he damaged goods or whatever, but it is what it is. Huh? What's up, Jay Walk? Walk it out? Yes, sir. So it's gonna be a different type of fight that I think with Porter and Crawford. Now, of course, this is gonna be a do or die. Now, Ricky said he had Crawford winning. Okay, it's nothing wrong with that. Okay, that's a possibility, because Terrence Crawford did say that he's going to show us some new things that we haven't seen before. He said he's going to show us that he belongs at the top of the pound for pound list. He's going to show us that he is a future Hall of Famer. He's going to show us that he is the number 147 pounder. Okay, show me. That's what I want to see. Show me. If you're that good, then okay, then let's see it. Okay, let's see you put on the best performance your life had ever done against the top competition that you ever face. Let's see it. Let's see how great Bo Mac is beside eating. Let's see, is he a good trainer? Let's see that. All right. I'm dying to see it. Now, before Spence fight, Porter was a bomb, because draw the fight with Spence now as a soda. You are crazy. Okay. I feel you, Miguel. All right. I feel you. All right. Now, Miguel said Porter is a bomb. Okay, Jay Miguel. Okay. You see Porter's a bomb? Okay, that's fine. That's your opinion. But I see Porter as a come forward, not pretty style, because we know he ain't pretty. All right, not a pretty style, but he will get to you any way he can. Don't let him back you up. Because when he back you up, okay, it's time to work. It's time to get that bread and butter. All right. Now, I don't think Terrence Crawford has the power to keep him off of him. I just don't think he does. Because if you look at Sean Porter, he is big. He is stocky. He will walk through Crawford punches. But it's the way you do it. It's the way you win. Okay, because he's not going to knock out Porter. He don't have that knockout power. All right, this ain't Ndongo. This ain't Ricky Burns. Okay, this ain't Amir Khan. This is a different type of ball game altogether. And also, Terrence Crawford, he hasn't, like they mentioned, now if Porter is such a bomb, then you got to show me, baby. You got to show me. Because if Porter's a bomb, well, this is the bomb, the highest bomb he ever fought. Because he fought everybody. And we are talking about a two-time champion. We talking about a two-time champion. So now, so we'll see. We'll see though. I appreciate your opinion. Like I said, this is how we work this channel. All right. Give your honest opinion. You're not gonna get blocked. All right. That's how I run this hoe. All right. You're not gonna get blocked. All right. Talk to me. Walk with me. All right. I need to know. I need to know your opinion. I need to know this shit. Because I'm dumb as a doorknob. I want you to talk to me. All right. Make me talk like goddamn I'm a fifth grader. Willie Comfort, what's up, baby? Talk to me. Yes, sir. He said, but OG, the LWC called for this fight, remember? So we can't call Porter a gatekeeper unless Spence is really fighting him after at least one tune-up. Mandatory. Well, Spence might be fighting him. Spence fought him already, and I'd rather for Spence not to fight him again. And let me tell you why. I think it's more important. I think the people want. All right, like I say, Willie. Hey, I'm LWC, but I got my own mind. I don't follow no narrative. That's why this channel is all about. All right, and that's what the LWC is all about. We can agree to disagree all day long, but Earl Spence is not my favorite fighter. Remember that. It might be black fight fans, huh? It might be 78 or whoever. He ain't mine. Cause I'm grown. I got my own mind. And I like the Charlos. That's all. Ain't no thing. They know that. You see, I don't follow narrative, because I am a narrative. All right. But you can't do nothing but respect a man that speaks his mind. You can't do nothing but respect a man to give you his honest opinion. Now, I don't want Earl Spence fighting Sean Porter. We've been there, we've done that. The crowd, the Boston community, they are calling out for Earl Spence versus Terrence Crawford. Now we saw Sean Porter. Sean Porter will cut your ass. He will cut you any way he can. He comes in and he leads with his head. Now, of course, Terrence Crawford, that's going to be a problem for him. And he knows that. Earl knew that. That's why Earl fought the way he fought, with his head down and working the body. But he still got cut at the end of the fight. But still, I know that's a concern for Terrence Crawford and his camp, because a headbutt can lead to a stoppage, and a stoppage can lead to your ass losing. So now I don't know you would call that a dirty fight or not, but that's just the way it is. That's the way he fights. It's an ugly style, but it works for him. Now, let me get to what's important here. All right. Going on. Talk to me, Spirit. What's going on with you, baby? I don't see Porter as a gatekeeper, because he is still getting chances at championship belts. Yes, sir. And was recently a champion himself. Well, yes, sir. Now, the reason why I said this, Spirit, that he's a gatekeeper is because, yes, he did win the IBF. But how many defenses did he do? He lost the bitch, right? Yeah, he did. Okay. Then he won the WBC. How many defenses did he have? What, one, maybe two? And he lost that bitch. All right. Now he's getting older. He's not getting younger, but he still is a mandatory, which he always was, really mandatory to somebody. but he never get the big fights. But still in all, he had a great career. He is getting older, and he want to focus more on commentating. So basically he is a gatekeeper at 147. If you can beat him, then you pretty much are on your way to being a successful fighter. Now, the reason why I'm saying that is this fight is going to be on pay-per-view. This fight going to be on pay-per-view. We seen the numbers of Terrence Crawford pay-per-views. All right. They suck. All right. Now, Sean Porter, he ain't been on a pay-per-view except for Earl, and Earl carried that whole. So therefore, you got to say, well, ooh, wow. Well, what they going to do? Well, see, this is the problem that bugs me. See, Terrence, you did all that shit trying to avoid the black media. Oh, yeah, you went to the Uncle Tom medias and shit like that. Yeah, like AK and Rock. All right? Yeah, you did that. But see, now you got to come home because we got to sell this shit for you. All right? We got to buy this shit for you. Because remember, the pay-per-view is one that pay these guys. Y'all remember that. All right? The pay-per-view is one that pay these guys. So, with that and with that, and also gate, then the front end, the back end. Come on now. I mean, Sean Porter's getting $4 million. He getting 3 more than his ass was gonna get from Bob Arum. Then you got Terrence Bud Crawford. Now, I thought he had a contract for 8 point something million every time he fight. Now, somebody lying somewhere, but they say he's gonna get 6 million plus. All right. Now that plus can go all the way up to 15 million. What I hear. Now, I just heard it. That's all. I don't have no factual or anything I can state. So allegedly, I heard it can go up to 15 million. All right. So that's allegedly. Okay. But you got to sell that pay-per-view. And the only way you're going to sell that is you're going to have to purchase it. And you have to purchase, guess what? ESPN Plus in order to get the pay-per-view. Now, Bob Arum. Now, I don't take what he say with a grain of salt. He said, well, I'm going to try to keep the price low for the pay-per-view because we know shit. You're going to try to get as much money as you can because you don't want a chance to make no money at all anyway. Black Preacher Man, Sport Fan Kellop, and that Chat. Bam. Now, appreciate you. He said, coming in late, OG. Is there any fights today? No fights today, my brother. All right. We will have a new show tomorrow at 10 o'clock a.m. Me, Knockout Boxing, 86 TV. We will be collaborating tomorrow on an hour and a half show. Where we're going to bring you some good boxing talk and some good ass smoke. All right. Yes, sir. I am on it tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Okay. No, there's no fight tonight. Okay. Now the show is called The Morning After. Okay. Now, of course, it's geared for fights on Saturday nights, and we talk about them on Sunday mornings. Okay, this I think is gonna go well. All right, so I want to see y'all asses there. All right, because Knockout Boxing Sports TV, he knows his boxing, and I wanted someone that does not have any ties at all. So now, Ricky, talk to me now. Ricky might have something because he always has something. All right, Ricky said, yeah, PBC has a card on tonight on FS1 OG. Oh, he do? Okay, hey Ricky, who's fighting? Put the name up there. All right, let's see who's fighting and how many fights is it? I might call that, so because I didn't know. So if I don't call, I'm sure gonna watch it. So I didn't know that. Isaiah Jones and that Chat. Yes, sir. My man Zeke is in the building. Yes, sir. Now, the reason why I call you Zeke is because I'm from Chicago. And Isaiah Thomas is from Chicago. Isaiah Thomas' nickname is Zeke. And Isaiah, we call him Zeke on the west side of Chicago. He was the number one player in the country at one time or another. He was the number one player here in Chicago. All right. And then he got drafted to none other than the Detroit Pistons. He played for Indiana under the tutelage of Bobby Knight. So that's why I call you Zeke. Don't take it personal. Okay. It's just that, Isaiah, they use the word Zeke. All right. So that's why I'm saying that. Okay. It's a Chicago thing. That's all, brother. All right. And no disrespect and nothing like that. It's just a nickname. All right. So he said PBC in my city, Bakersfield, California, live at 3:00. Okay. Okay. You know what? I heard something about that. You're right. I did. Bakersfield, California. Now, Mikey Garcia. No, that's a different thing. Okay, he gonna be fighting a sports arena, a basketball, like outside basketball court or some shit, right? Regis Prograde is pissed off. Oh man, he is pissed off, y'all, man. And I don't blame Regis. Regis said, I don't understand how Mikey Garcia get a tune up with a guy we never heard of. All right. How can it be possible? He said, matter of fact, I'm mad about this. Why they won't pay for me to fight Mikey Garcia? I was already training for that fight and everything. I mean, he was really pissed, And he said, now here comes the zone, offering him money to fight a nobody. But don't worry, Regis. Mikey got screwed too. Eddie said, no, you ain't getting the money that you got with Jesse Vargas. No, we're not going to pay you that much. Because, see, this is a tune-up, and you're not making that much. Huh? Oh, wow. Turn up. Wow. So that's what it is. All right. What's up, Pigeon Mike Tyson? Man, where you been? Where you been, Pigeon? Jay Wall, why the LWC don't like him? Don't like who? All right. Talk to me, Pigeon Mike. Why the LWC don't like who? All right. Talk to me, Pigeon Mike Tyson. Talk to me, man. Don't ask Jay Walk. Ask him. Ask me. Why the LWC don't like who? All right. Jay Walk says salute to everyone. All right. Tell me, why the LWC don't like who? All right. What's up, Ghetto Love? What's happening? What's going on, baby? The LWC don't like you already know this. Okay. Well, he don't like who? Who are you talking about? Bud? No, I like Bud. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Bud. Oh, I like Bud. I mean, I think he's, I always say that he blue black like a motherfucker, right? Shit. But I like his inside. I like what he does inside the ring. There's no doubt about that. Hell. That's why I asked my man how Jeff Mayweather doing, right? Yesterday in the interview, I was gonna get ready to crack on him, right? That's it. Nah, I better not do that, right? Jeff Mayweather, look at him. That motherfucker black didn't like a man. Like you left him in the oven too long, man. What's going on, right? No. Hey, look, everybody in LWC. I mean, everybody that's in the LWC, we all think differently. We are not talking about one thing all the time. We're not on one page all the time. That's what's unique about the LWC. We all are different, but we are the same. So what they like, I don't like. What I like, they don't like. So, I mean, and I'm not talking about they, maybe certain individuals. All right. Do you know how many people in the LWC? Huh? So, but and don't think that, Pigeon Mike, all right? Bud is a good fighter, all right? I'm not going to take that away from him. I'm not going to take that away from no fighter whatsoever. I'm not. I refuse to do that. Fighters, they do work hard. They do work hard to get to where they are today, but, hey, we all are different. We all are grown here. We all got our dislikes and likes. All right. Now, of course, if nobody don't like on the Charlos that's in the LWC, oh well. Sorry, tough. I'm not no Devin Haney fan. I mean, I like the kid. He just don't have no power. Shit. All right. What's going on, Ricky? Talk to me. He said Jose Venezuela versus Barrio. Okay, it's the main event tonight, starting at 6 p.m. Central Time. Okay. Okay, tonight's card is young and up and coming prospects. Okay, I'm gonna check that out. Okay, I'm gonna check that out. All right. All right. Now talk to me, Mike. What you talking about? Yes, sir. They don't understand how we talk to each other. We can talk shit about you and still love you because that's fine. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. It's all good, Pigeon Mike. You gotta understand, baby. All right. All right. Now if Porter loses to Bud and doesn't get a rematch with you guys. Okay, hold on, let me see that. I was reading that what he said up there. Okay. If Porter loses to Bud and doesn't get a rematch with you guys or Spence, then he will become a certified gatekeeper. Oh, okay. And well, you know what? If Bud beats him, Bud ain't gonna rematch him because first of all, I'm no fortune teller, but I'm gonna tell you this: Crawford gonna have a hard time with Sean Porter. Y'all don't think it's gonna be easy. Don't think this is going to be an easy fight for Porter. It wasn't an easy fight for Earl either. This is a nightmare. Sean Porter is a nightmare for any pure boxer. You see? So, I mean, this is a high risk fight for Bud Crawford, especially when you've been out the ring damn near 2 years. So, I mean, this is a very, very, very goddamn it high risk for him. Now, when Earl fought him, it was a couple years ago or so, and he wasn't coming off inactivity. So, I mean, yeah, this is gonna be hard for Bud, but once he get in there, work up that sweat, and start warming up, then he's gonna probably bring it to him. So, but hey. But this is gonna be a damn good fight, and and I was telling people last time we were talking about this. I'm excited about this fight already. Already, I'm in my mind like, damn, I can't wait for this fight. And they even announced the undercards and all that shit. Man, I can't wait. Man, damn, maybe no rematch. Boy will be running out of options. Yes, Spirit, he will be. And that's why I see him retiring, because he's hinting to that right now. He wants to be a commentator. He want to have his own podcast. He want to be a star. All right. So Mike 21202, that's on FS1. He was saying. All right. FS1 tonight. Okay. It's 6:00 Central Time. All right. So, all right. Now, who else we got up here? Okay, I'm gonna finish up so I can open the phone lines up and y'all call in. Okay, we got 53 in here. All right, if that's right. Okay, we got 53 in here, and y'all come on in. And 56 now. You know what? I don't even pay attention to that shit no more. That count, because they be screwing with the count and shit. But y'all come on in and call. All right, it's all good. All right. Now, J Wall, talk to me, baby. What you talking about? He said we all kind of Bud got skills. Yeah. I just want him to fight better competition to showcase what he got. The boxing community deserves good fights. Well, that you goddamn, that's right. Ain't nothing I can say, but that's right. And that's what I'm talking about. Bud does have skills. Now, this is the question right now. Ooh, wait. Do he have, and we talking about Sean Porter, will he make a better fighter out of Bud that night? Yeah, I think he will. Why? Because see, Bud gonna figure that, okay, in his mind, his mind goes like, he's a tough, he puts on this tough exterior. So he's like, hey, if I'm losing, I'm gonna make sure I'm goddamn winning. So sometimes a fighter like Sean Porter can bring out the best fighter out of you. I believe that. I have seen that, because some fighters fight better under pressure. Some fighters fight better under pressure. I've seen it too many times. When you're back against that wall, just like a rat gonna jump out and bite your ass or run. Crawford gonna stand there and bite your ass. He gonna stand there and bring what he can to the table. So don't be too fast. Don't be too fast to cross Crawford out of there. But yeah, we do want to see him fight better competition. Yes, most definitely. And this is gonna start right now with none other than Sean Porter, because this is the best. First of all, this is the best he can get, and this is the best he ever fought. So you would have been a fool not to take it. Keith Thurman, hell no. Average boxing knowledge. What's going on, baby? Yes, sir. So now we talked about Bud Crawford not fighting in the pocket, fighting on the back foot. And now what we're gonna see when they do fight, I think Sean Porter got a game plan. That, remember how he was trying to box you guys? I mean, he looked like a damn fool, but when he tried to box you guys, he kind of like, he didn't look right. Okay, so he went back to that old bull Russian type style, head down, smoke come out his nose, and do like a lichen. Y'all know a lichen, right? You know, you got the vampire and a lichen, right? And he like a lichen coming at you, right? But Bud Crawford got a ring IQ out this world. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. You know, him and Earl, they both got IQs. They know how to use a shovel jab. They know when to use a shovel jab. They know how to use their angles. They know they got fast feet. And they are younger, and they are fresher, and they can fight. You know, so I wish all these young guys, you know, especially these motherfuckers down the lightweight, like Ryan Garcia, Lomachenko, Haney, I mean, Diaz. I mean, all these guys, even Rolly Romero. All right, you know, they need to take care of that down there. They need to make one face, one champion down there. That's what they need to do. All right, they need to make a fight. Now, what I hear is that Jojo Diaz and Ryan Garcia are finalizing a deal. Well, that should be easy because they both with Golden Boy. You know, one might be juicy and one might not be. I mean, that's allegedly, but hell, let's see it. Because we deserve, like you said, we deserve to see the best fight the best. That's all we asked for. We didn't ask for no damn sandwich. We didn't ask for no damn candy bar. We didn't ask for no damn Thanksgiving dinner. All we want to see is the best fight the best. That's all we asking for. We want nothing else. We don't even want no beer, wine, or nothing like that. We don't want no food. We just want to see the best fight the best. Can you give it to us? Can y'all give it to us? No, you can't give it to us. Why? Because you're scared. You're scared. That's why. Because it's a high risk and sometimes a low reward for y'all asses. All right. See, they always trying to find the Mayweather's way out. All right. Now that brings me into. Don't worry, we got time. All right, we got time. Now this is what brings me into Floyd Mayweather and Canelo. And Canelo said that, oh, I learned a lot from Floyd. Oh, if it wasn't for me fighting Floyd and taking that L, I don't know where I'd be today. You ain't learned shit from Floyd. Floyd shot your ass to a win. Then, like Johnny Rice said yesterday, to the powers there be that you can't be, Floyd put on a clinic that night. And guess what? One judge had it a draw. Are you nuts? Are you crazy? So, Canelo Alvarez, stop lying. You ain't learned shit from Floyd. If you did, you'd be sitting there doing a shoulder roll. You're sitting there using your feet, dragging them, because you don't have no foot movement. I mean, I'm just being honest. You go see for yourself. All right? Now, if you were mimicking Floyd or he taught you something, maybe he taught you hard work and dedication, huh? That's the only thing you learned from Floyd Mayweather. That's the only thing you learned. Because you still don't have no punch placement. You do go down to the body. You miss sometimes. You're reaching. You get counted. I mean, it's a lot of mistakes that Canelo Alvarez made. And I'm not going to be one of those motherfuckers that going to sit up there and say that he's doing a good job. Oh, Canelo is number one, pound for pound. No, he's a drug cheat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Canelo fans. I just got to put it like it is. All right? Shit. What's up, Bruce? Goes. What's going on? Yes, sir. Don't worry about it, baby. Hey, you on the part. You have to say that, you know. Now, okay. Now, I'm gonna talk about a couple more things. I got a lot more to talk about, but I'm gonna save it for the show tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Okay, I'm just throwing some things out there that y'all might want to discuss. Okay, because I'm going to open the phone lines up in a minute. Okay, because I already been on here long enough. Started at 10:30, been an hour already. All right, so that's what I usually do. Give you an hour or something, and y'all call in for an hour. So okay, all right, now, okay, now Leonard Ellaby. Now he got this shit straightened out now. Okay, because remember Ryan Garcia? How he came out and said it's Floyd Mayweather's fault that we couldn't get him fight. That Gervonta Davis won't fight nobody like me because he don't have it in him. That phony shit, right? Ryan, you're not that good, dude. And I'm being serious. You're not that good, Ryan. Ryan Garcia, I'm talking to you. Now, don't matter what Eddie Rinaldo might give you, right? You're not that good, dude. Okay? You're not that good. You're going to get yourself hurt bad. If you get in there with Gervonta Davis, he will hurt you. And I think Golden Boy knows that. And let me tell you why I think Golden Boy knows that. Now, let me read what Jay Dixon said first, because I see he got a long paragraph here. He said, Floyd did everything to Canelo, including stand in the pocket and trade and put punches together on Canelo feints, etc. Not just pot shotting him. He schooled that boy. Yeah, damn right. Yeah, damn right. Now, Floyd ain't no dummy now. He's not going to stand in the pocket and trade with a big guy like that. Because even though Floyd was 38 years old. Remember now, he was 38 years old. And Canelo was what, 21? I mean, come on. He know big and young when he see that shit. All right. Now, okay, now, what was I at? Leonard Ellaby. Okay, now, Leonard Ellaby kind of debunked what Ryan was saying. Ryan was saying that Floyd Mayweather, the promoter of Gervonta Davis, with Mayweather Promotion, I'm like Blue Bud, superstar boxer, icon. I was just messing with Blue. He be tripping me out. He give him that whole long resume, then he get into it, right? Wow. All right. Now, okay. Talk to me. Spirit making some noise this morning, baby. Talk to me. Spirit. Ooh, wait, I feel the spirit. Oh, I feel the spirit coming on. Ooh, I feel the spirit coming on. Man, then I tell y'all the way. Thinking somebody called already. Somebody called already. Okay, wait a minute, man. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me finish talking here, okay? I didn't say anything yet. Okay, I got to refresh that phone line anyway, okay? Because you would have got cut off anyway, my brother, all right? Just wait till the phone lines are open, okay? Now, Spirit said Canelo is a privileged opportunist that used the WBC to duck his mandatory. You're right so far, Spirit. Jamal Charlo, yeah. At 160, yeah. And to pick his mandatory at 168, you're darn perfect. Couldn't say it no better than that, my brother. All right, man. The spirit move you, baby. That's the spirit, baby. Ooh, wait. Ooh, I feel the spirit coming on. Wow, wow, wow. Man, talk to me, spirit. Yes, sir. All right, but he's right. He's right. He is right. All right. Okay, so okay, somebody being smart ass. I told you I told you okay, hold on. All right, okay, listen up. I have to refresh this or you will get cut off if I answer it. Okay, I have to refresh the page. Okay, then it will go around. If anybody listening, okay, I don't mean no harm. All right, but please understand that. All right. Okay, I have to refresh it. That's why I say I'm gonna open the lines up in a minute. And that means it will open up because I'm gonna refresh it. Because if I answer it, you're gonna get cut off. So it's a computerized, generated number. Okay, and you got to do that so often. I didn't do it. I just put it up there this morning. Okay. No point, no fault intended, whatever. All right. Okay. No problem, Rick. Mike. Okay. Canelo ducked Andre at 154 too. Oh yeah. Demetrius Andre. Yeah. Someone was talking about that last night. Somebody was talking about that last night. He ducked Andrade too. But a lot of people don't want to admit that. But he did. See, this is why we at where we at. All right, then I'm gonna open the phone lines up. This is where we at today. For the simple fact, Canelo hasn't done what he think is a Hall of Famer. He hasn't done what the face of boxing is supposed to do. Let's just say that. Sure, he won a belt in this weight class. He won a belt in that weight class. Yes, he did. But that don't make him unique. That makes him just like any other fighter out there. Then Terrence Crawford unified at 140. No matter who he fought, he still did it. But what have Canelo done? That's why he wanted that unification. That's why he said he's not going to use the franchise status. He wants to he wants to unify the titles at that weight. Now, that's why Kellen Plant walked away, because he knew he would be back. He knew he would be back. Because, see, this is what's going to set him aside from anyone else. This is what's going to make him that hero. So that's why we here now. That's why we getting ready to see Kellen Plant and Canelo Alvarez. All he needs is that one belt. And that's the IBF. And guess who got it? That Kellen Plant. Who is getting advised and who is sparring and showing him things like Andre Ward. There you go. Now, of course, Canelo say, listen, I don't care about Andre Ward. I beat him too and Kellen Plant in the same night. Andre Ward said, hold up, Charlie. Hold up, Charlie. First of all, I'm retired. Number two, I'm comfortably retired. But number three, I'm not fighting. Kellen Plant is fighting. So I worrying about my ass. You need to worry about Kellen Plant ass. Hello. Hello. And you're right. You're right. He's right. Don't worry about what's going on in his camp. You better worry about him. Now, I'm not saying that he's going to beat your ass. Possibility, but I'm not saying that. But don't sit there and worry about somebody else. All right, I'm going to tell you two more statements. And I go ahead on. Compliments are only the cherry on top. If you fight the best out there, boxing at its best, it's about matchups, not just the damn belts. You damn right. You're damn right. You're right. But see, can we say that he has fought the best? He knows he hasn't. He knows he skated up and down weight classes like a motherfucker. We know that. But, and belts don't make you or break you. We know that. So, now, all right, yeah, D. Hodges said Plant got 3 belts. Canelo got 1, I thought. See, Kellen Plant has that 1 belt in this weight class right now. He has that 1 belt that Canelo needs. Now, Canelo has all the belts except 1. This is a 4-belt era. So he has all the belts plus the Ring Magazine belt. But he needs 1 more belt to be a unified champion. And to be a unified champion is very important, in the sport of boxing, where it's supposed to be. But we'll see what happens. But I will now open up the phone lines. Okay, just give me a minute. Okay. All right. Let me change that. Okay, hold on. Give me a minute. Okay. 1 second. Okay, Come on. Okay, now the phone lines are open. All right. Now go right ahead and call in. And we can keep this conversation going until we get a phone call. All right. Until then, we'll keep it going. What's going on? Exit to the red. All right, I see you. All right. Okay, we got 518 in the building. Talk to me, 5108.
Hey, what's up, KQKC? Salute to you.
What's going on, my brother? Who I'm speaking with?
Kieran. Kieran 735 in the chat, right?
Who?
Kieran. I'm the K-Rod 743.
Oh, yeah. What's going on, brother? What's happening with you?
Yeah.
Talk to me. What's going on? What's on your mind?
Man, I got too much to say, man. In regards to Porter versus Bud, I am strongly of the belief to say Sean Porter is going to dominate Terrence Crawford.
Okay.
For simple reason.
You're not the first to say that. Go ahead. No, you ain't. Guess
what?
What's that?
Sean Porter has beat most top welterweights in his division.
True.
I don't care what anyone says. He has beat everybody. He beat Danny Garcia. He beat Andre Berto when he was a world champion. Every fight that he has lost has always came down to the wire. He's never been dominated, in a very tough fight. He's always given people, the toughest fights ever.
Yeah.
And, the fights that he controversially won, he gave them tough fights. It's not like Danny Garcia was just a cakewalk. He had to go to war with Danny. Same thing with Ugas. Ugas had to go to war with Sean. Same thing with Andre Berto. He had to go to war with Andre Berto.
And Earl Spence. That wasn't a walk in the park. That wasn't a walk in the park for Earl.
Yeah. And EJ said, the only reason why I went toe to toe with Sean was just to make a point. He could have easily just stayed on the outside and outboxed Porter, and he would have easily won the fight. But Porter obviously wanted to, play mind games with Spence, and then Spence was like, okay, well, you probably think I can't handle you toe to toe, so I'm going to prove to you why, I'm better than you, toe to toe on the inside. So Porter has been tested with the toughest competition out of basically every fighter that you could think of. And when you compare that to Terrence Crawford has never fought anybody like Porter. Please tell me any top welterweight that he has fought to Porter's level where he gives you pressure all fight long. Not one.
Right.
He's never fought like Crawford has never fought somebody that gives him hell. And when Crawford understands that with Porter, then everybody that supports Terrence Crawford will understand that Terrence Crawford is not this type of fighter that you think he is. And when he gets tested by upper tier competition that's coming to fight and actually make him work for his victory, then you'll understand that Terrence Crawford was never this fighter that you thought of. Because if Crawford had fought these guys in the past, he would have basically people like us would have been saying that Crawford could beat Spence if he had beat these top guys. But then again, it's still a 50-50 matchup, and that's how the sport should be. Because Crawford has been taking a easier way out, trying to fool everyone to think that he's pound for pound number one, but you're not pound for pound number one when you're not facing pound for pound fighters.
Thank you.
That's it.
Very well put. Very well put, because that's right. How can you say you the best? You ain't fought the best. So yeah. So anything else on your mind?
I just want to say thank you for everything that you do. Shout out to Jonathan Rice. He's a terrific fighter. I really hope he could get another opportunity to fight on PBC. I was actually kind of shocked that he actually knocked out Michael Coffey, because Michael Coffey said in that PBC, I think like one of those PBC interviews that he wasn't thinking Jonathan Rice would be this type of fighter that would give him problems. And honestly, I really want to say he probably overlooked him, because he probably didn't realize Jonathan Rice was a good pure boxer puncher.
Right.
But once he got inside the ring with him, that's when Michael Coffey was just like, okay, this guy actually means business, and he's coming to knock my head off.
Right.
So I think honestly, Jonathan Rice, he has a lot of potential.
Mm-hmm.
And like, it would be nice to see him face any top heavyweight.
Mm-hmm.
But I think as he continues to get better, he could definitely make some noise in the heavyweight division. And I like to see him do that if he's willing to, put in the sacrifices to get there.
Okay. Yeah. yeah. Because a lot of fighters, they look through fighters, and this was a cherry pick that went wrong. Yep. So and that what happens. We've seen a lot of cherry picks lately that went wrong. We can say Mikael Fox that went wrong. So okay. Great call, brother. Great call. And I appreciate you calling in. All right.
Yeah, most definitely. Thank you very much.
Okay. All right. You have a good day. All right.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. All right. Peace. Man. All right. Great call. Great call, man. And you know what? He's right. He was right on everything. And you got to be the best. Then you got to fight the best. Maybe somebody can tell these young guys that. I mean, we talking about great talent down at the lightweight division. Great talent. Now, Ryan Garcia, no. But I know what Oscar doing. Oscar's trying to play him up without any talent, but still trying to make money off of him. Now, okay, fine, that's good. But sooner or later, you're going to have to put him in there with somebody that's going to surprise his ass. Somebody that's going to pretty much knock, because he stands straight up with the chin straight up. So, but still in all, the call was right. You got to consider yourself pound for pound the best. Then you have to fight the best. Now, I will give Canelo credit. Now he is fighting one of the best, and that's Callum Plant. But let's see how he do against Callum Plant now. So I mean, it is what it is. I mean, hey, so far, great call, great call. All right. So what's going on Upland LD? Or did I see you already? But Mr. Cry, he did. He put everything in perspective. And as far as Johnny Rice goes, yeah, cherry pick went wrong. That's all it was. A cherry pick went wrong. Michael Crawford was looking through him. Not looking at him, he was looking through him, because he was looking at another fight that was going to be a big fight. After that, I forgot who it was, but it's going to be a step-up fight for him. But this Johnny Rice, he fucked it up for him. He wrecked the motherfucker. That's what he did. He wrecked it. So hey, it is what it is, people. So but hey, I appreciate it. Call in. You know the number. 635-5862 630-635-5862. Call in and tell me what you think. Give me your prediction of Canelo, Callum Plant. Give me a prediction of Sean Porter, Terrence Crawford. All right, give me your prediction of a lot of other fights that come, like Jamel Harrington and Shakur Stevenson. Come on, talk to me. All right, give me your prediction of Camboza versus Lopez. Oh, talk to the singing OG. Wow. All right. Wow. All right. I ain't got no fight tonight, so I'm finna show up and show out. But anyway, but still in all, it was a great interview yesterday, and I appreciate you all. And next time, y'all get y'all ass and ask some questions, all right? Because he was willing and he was ready. He was willing, able, and ready. So that means that y'all have to, come on, ask some more questions, And like I say, I was trying to look through the chat and find some questions. I saw a lot of statements, but I didn't see a lot of questions. So, all right, now here we go. We got another call. All right, we got 267 in the building. Talk to me, 267. Yellow. Hey, what's going on? Crush the Legend is in the building. What's happening?
Everybody in the chat. Don't want to take up too much time, but
yes, sir.
To answer your predictions, most of these fights that you just mentioned, to me right now, they're 50-50 fights.
Okay.
Sean Porter and Terrence Crawford is definitely 50-50 fights. The reason why I say it's 50-50 fight. For people who think Terrence Crawford is going to wash Sean Porter, you got to be apologizing yourself. Okay, this is his toughest match ever, and it's like 2 or 3 notches reach up in competition because we don't even fight with C-level guys or guys who just wasn't anything anymore at the time when he fought.
Right.
That gives a 50-50 chance for Sean Porter to beat him. Now, the only reason why we give a 50-50 chance for Terrence Crawford to beat Sean Porter is only because Sean Porter lost a couple, big fights, but he won a couple too. So that's why it's 50-50. We do not know how Terrence Crawford is going to be able to deal with that pressure from Sean Porter. He pressures everybody. Everybody. Crawford is no different. A lot of these guys keep on talking about pound for pound. I want everybody to hear this real quick. Fuck a pound for pound list. Because it's all opinion. I don't care who you are. Fuck a pound for pound list. Pound for pound is Sugar Ray Robinson, greatest of all time in my book. That's the end on that. Shakur Stevenson and Jamar Herring. That's a 50-50 fight, man, because Jamar Herring has some power.
Right.
He has some power and he likes the pressure. Now, the thing is with Shakur, a lot of us say that he's a boring fighter. It's only once or twice I can say I see him being bored, but we're going to see if he can use his power. He's going to have to use his power in his fight against Jamar Herring. We know he has the defense. We know he has all the tools to keep him off, and just because of his skill set and his punch placement and everything else. But he's going to need some power in his fight because if Jamar Herring walks through and keep on coming forward and keeping Shakur on the back foot, even though he's good, but he ain't going to have too much space backing up. There's ropes around each corner. So you got to see what's going to happen. That's a 50-50 fight, but I'm rooting for Shakur Stevenson. Cambosos and Lopez, I don't really give a damn about that fight. But it could be a fight that's bad for Lopez. I don't like Lopez. Whoever you fight, I'm rooting for the stuff of the league.
You know what? That's funny you said that because I was talking with Cambosa people this morning, and I'm trying to get him to come on, and it's about my 3rd call, and I'm really explaining that a lot of people don't approve what Lopez have done, and so we kind of got on Cambosa, and we in his rooting section. I'm trying to get them to come on, and so they're supposed to call me back and see can we get something going next week. So we'll see how that work out. But yeah.
Last but not least, before I go on one side up the line. Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury.
Yes, sir.
I want Tyson Fury. Listen, y'all. I want Tyson Fury to be at the best that his ass can be.
Right.
No cheating. I want him to be in great shape. I want him to look his best that he hasn't ever looked and ever felt nasty. So he can get this fucking beat down because it's coming down. Armageddon Bomb Squad. He's going to destroy this man. I just want this man to look good until he falls, and that's all I got to say.
Right.
Keep on doing your thing, man. I'm here most of the time. If I'm not here, I'm late. But I'll get there, bro. Keep on doing a great job. Shout out to everybody in the chat, and I'm out.
Man, great call, brother. Great call. All right. Crush the Legend was in the building. Man, that was a great call from Crush the Legend. Yes, sir. I appreciate you. All right. Yes, sir. Okay, peace out. Yes, sir. Crush the Legend, man. That was a good call. What's going on? G Code is in the building. All right, man. Y'all got some great calls so far, man. Every call been good so far. Because hell, we got a lot of fights coming down the pipe, right? So you gotta, we got so many that we can talk about, compare. Some people say 50-50, some people say 60-40. You got Wilder, Fury, Porter, Crawford, Cambosa, Lopez, Shakur Stevenson, and you got Harrington. Wait, we ain't gonna talk about the undercards yet, all right? We ain't talking about Gary Antoine and all them. Remember, we got Brandon Figueroa too now, all right? They rescheduled that fight, and that's coming up too now, all right? So, we talking about him versus Cool Man Steph Fulton. All right. So, we got fights coming down the pipe, and this is what boxing supposed to look like. This is what boxing is supposed to look like. As far as fighting and how we get in the fights, hell, we should have fights every weekend. Now, of course, I don't want to hear nothing about no damn like Mikey Garcia versus some Sandura, right? And I don't blame Regis. Who the hell is Sandura? And why you won't pay for me to fight Mikey? See, the zone, they had to pay Regis, his purse, and Mikey purse. Well, Mikey, somebody whispering in his ear saying, look here, look, dish that fight. Come on over here and we're going to pay you. But see, Mikey thought they was going to pay him, little Mikey, poor Mikey. He thought he was going to get a big payday like he did with Jesse Vargas. All right? But Eddie said, wait a minute, hold up, cowboy. Hold up, cowboy. We can't give you all that now. We can't give you what we gave you Jesse Vargas, right? Because, see, what happened was with Jesse Vargas, it was a different type of fighter, and, this is different, all right? You pretty much fighting a bum. I'm sorry. I don't mean to call fighters a bum, but this motherfucker's a bum, right? And like Regis said, hell, I ain't even heard of the dude. So, other words, you go to Mikey. Mikey said, well, it's a tune-up fight. A tune-up fight for what, Mikey? You ain't got nothing lined up. What tune-up? See, a tune-up fight was to be you getting ready for another fight. Oh, Mikey, what the hell is wrong with you? Now, okay, I would have felt better if you would have said, well, it's a stay busy fight. Well, first of all, motherfuckers got money for no stay busy fight. I mean, really? I mean, come on. So, I mean, we talking about Mikey Garcia, Miguel Garcia, great fighter, multiple division champion. I mean, it is what it is, So, that's how I look at it. What's going on, Spirit? Exit to the red. I see you have a lot of confidence in Crawford. I believe that the knockout streak comes to an end against his tougher competition that not shown to be on a knockout prone or hurt after getting. You damn right. You're damn right. All right. My man is in the building. We are talking about none other than blood boxing. It's up in here. Oh, man. Blood boxing is a good dude. All right. He's a good dude, and he knows his boxing. He knows his prediction normally all right. He knows about the yesteryears of the champions. He know about the 4 kings. All right. That motherfucking lightweight division. Those ain't no 4 kings. That's not no king. Kings fight kings. All right. That's what they do. All right. The best fight the best. That's what they do. And back then, them guys weren't fighting the best. All right. Shout out to blood boxing and that chat. All right. About man. Yes, sir. And you got marvelous Hagler on there. All right. May you rest in peace. Okay, big bro, man. Them bestie, them boys best to stay away from Boost. You damn right. You damn right. See, that's what I'm saying. See, I keep telling everybody, Boost is young, yes, no doubt about it, but he's hungry. He's hungry, and when a guy hungry like that, bring on you, you, right? He don't care about no belts or nothing. He just want to fight. And when a guy love boxing so much and that they don't care about the belts, they want to fight, then they got something to prove. Let him prove it. All right, get him in there with somebody. Now, sure, we comparing Chance Crawford to Bruce Anderson, but we talking about a 10-year span here. All right, in age. Now, sure, he can do what Chance Crawford can do, but only thing about it is he can do it better because he's younger. All right, we got another call. All right. Okay, we got 402 in the building. Talk to the singing OG.
Who this is?
This is KQKC Boxing Network. Who this is?
D-Ray, bro.
What's going on, bro? Where you been, bro?
I've been here, man. I've been on my other phone, bro.
Oh, which one? The one that say that's you that say D-Ray something?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's my
okay.
other phone, bro. I was trying to be funny, man, but I guess it's only a joke for me, man. But it's all
Yeah,
good,
yeah,
though, bro.
that went dead. Okay, what's
You know
good?
what?
What's good, D-Ray? What's happening? What's going on with you? What you got on your mind?
Oh, well, first off, man, I want to say great interview
Okay, thank you.
yesterday, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, the one thing I wish you would have been able to get at him at, because I tried to put it in there, but like you said, it could have been seen as a statement, right? But he said he had sparred Fury, and I just wanted to, you know, see if you could have dove a little bit deeper into his stories of sparring with Fury, you know.
Oh,
If you
okay.
thought there was any cheating going on, or, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Bruce Goes, what's up, my brother? Hey, you know, now I wanted to say, like, when you started, you was talking about Ben, Nigel Ben's son or something like that, right?
Right, Conor Ben's son. Yeah, Nigel Ben's son,
Conor
Conor
Ben.
Ben.
All right.
Right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
And
he
I
signed
was
with
just thinking,
Matchroom.
you know,
He had signed with Matchroom Boxing.
right.
Okay.
And I just think that the thing that the lesson that the dad is trying to show him is that you have to fight for yourself. You know what I mean? I can have my own opinions, I can have my own experiences, but this your fight. You know what I mean? So if you're gonna roll with Eddie, you're gonna roll with Eddie. You know, just
Right.
like with Bud rolling with Bob. You know what I mean? You know, it is what it is, I guess, right?
Right. I understand what you're saying because, like I said, in the interview with Nigel with Sky Sports, he was saying that that's his son's career. I'm trying to stay out of it. If he wants some advice, if he asks, I would give it to him. But he just want him to make his own mistakes and everything because, like I say, him and Eddie, a Matchroom Box, put it that way, because I think he dealt with Eddie's father at that time. And they weren't buried. They didn't part ways, happily because of Chris Eubanks Sr. They got into it, So, yeah. I mean, go ahead.
No, I just appreciate the background because I don't know all the particulars about it, so it's nice to be able to learn about that. Clayton Smith, what's up, Mr. Mechanical? You know we out here getting it in. My man, Randy Smith, bro. You know you don't get no job, bro. We partners out here, bro. Come on aboard now. Hey, I wanted to say something about this Boots and Virgil, right?
All right.
Okay, the young guys coming up, they supposed to have confidence.
Oh yeah.
And they're supposed to believe in themselves more than anyone else believe in them. So shout out to them to doing their thing. But all them different things though that Bruce is like, doing the most with, right? Talking about he's this and that and this and that. Better than Bud and smarter than Bud, and hey, just keep that same energy. KQ, I was interested in having you let me know something about this Usyk and AJ. Is that next week or not?
Oh, you know what? I gotta look at my list. But that fight is on. That fight is on now. That's a done deal. That fight is on. I just gotta look and see what date it was. I read off all the lists. What was that? Yesterday? Yeah, I think it was yesterday. Yeah.
Oh, okay, but do you think that that's a 50-50 fight? Or
No.
or something like that, or what?
No, that's not a 50-50 fight. I believe that Anthony Joshua is too strong and too powerful for Usyk right now. I think Usyk, he boxes and that he does. But okay, knockout boxing is next week on the 25th. Okay. All right. So okay.
So hey, so when you guys do the thing, man, I would like a little bit of something on that if y'all could. I appreciate that.
What's that?
On this AJ and Usyk thing, when you and Knockout go to, when y'all go to banter back and forth about what's going on with it, because I think it's going to be a good fight. You know what I mean? It's the next one that I'm thinking is going to be, you know, worth watching and paying attention to.
Okay.
You know, we waiting for the Bomb Squad, but, you know, this is like the appetizer.
Well, no, I'm not necessarily. Well, I mean, yeah, that's gonna be a good fight with Wilder and Fury too. But I would like to see AJ and Usyk. You know, I'm gonna call that fight, and you know, I would like to see that because you know now this is the first time Anthony Joshua is gonna face a heavyweight that can box. And I ain't talking about no Tyson Fury. Yeah, he can box a little bit, but he haven't fought AJ yet. So I mean. So this is going to be interesting. Now, you know, AJ is kind of slow, kind of, you know, drag his feet, but he got power, you know, and so hopefully using can frustrate him enough by getting in, getting out, trying to counter and pretty much frustrate AJ where he can come in and start, well, you know, throwing thing, you know, throwing something that he shouldn't have no business throwing, you know, you see what I'm saying? So so that's what I want to see. But I think AJ, if he catch him right and time him right, he can get him out of there with 1 or 2 punches, you know, or hurt him at least, you know. So right. Yeah.
You just have to make sure he has his gas tank on full, right?
Yes, sir. Because he does tend to run out of gas in the latter rounds, you know. So if he can get time him correctly and bam, catch him, man, he might knock him down. Because if AJ can knock Klitschko down like that, and Klitschko is way bigger and taller, then I don't doubt his power. I don't doubt his power at all. So, right.
Mike 202, you get your wish, baby. So, here we go. Hey, man, but now Porter is a great fighter, bro. I mean, he might not be on the Mount Rushmore of the all time, but like you said, when you win multiple championships, that means that you know are a true champion. And everybody won't forget, disputed or not, he got a win over you guys. So you can't just say that, you know, I mean, he's an afterthought on you guys. I mean, you know, to me, if a person says that, bro, they just really don't pay attention to the fights or don't care about the fights. And even if we disagree, you still have to acknowledge that the judges or whoever seen it that way. You know, and we can certainly say that we had our own different opinion about it. But hey, what happened? Hey, man, and now this is also Buzz's birthday week coming up, right? So,
okay. I thought his birthday was today.
Yeah. You're just trying to age him up. You're just trying to speed it up a little bit, man. But you gotta let him get the last little young days in. Bro.
Okay.
Hey, but he preserved though, bro. So you know.
Yeah.
It's all good, man.
That don't mean anything, right?
Keep on persevering. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
No. I'm just saying the age. I mean, he'll only be what, 34?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, 34. Yeah. So okay.
Right. Which is at the time, you know, when I was when Ali was 34 or whatever, you know, we was like, hey man, it's time to hang it up, and to be able to see that the Pacquiao's, the George Foremans, Bernard Hopkins, and you know those guys could even keep going. You know, Larry Holmes and all those things. You know, it's a little bit different now. But the thing is, man, is that I wish we would have had these fights. You know, when the fighters were truly in their prime, because the one thing that you did say is that it's easy for these guys to call these fighters kings. You know what I mean? I don't call them bums, but you know, when you play chess, they have a piece out there called a knight. You know, in the hood we call it a horsey and the bishop, right?
Right.
And so they're good pieces, but they ain't kings. And that's all I want to say, man, is that they have to work their way up to that level of being a king. You know,
exactly.
Shout out to them.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, I want to, you know, just really just say I appreciate the chat. And KQ, you doing your thing, man. Hey, last week's show, man, was so good, man. I mean, you had such great calls. That,
it was.
I just got a chance to sit back and listen.
Oh, okay. Yeah. There was good calls last week, man. But today too. Yeah, today too. All right. So
without a doubt, bro.
yeah.
But I just wanted to call in, and now I can get back to listening to you and seeing what them Huskers is doing with Oklahoma, bro. But I appreciate you.
All right. Now don't forget about the show tomorrow at 10 o'clock. All right.
10 a.m. right?
10 a.m. Central Time. I will be doing a show with Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Okay, and that'll be on Sundays. Okay.
Yes,
so
sir.
all right.
I'm gonna check it out. Hey, and that's the thing too, man. When they say, man, that 78 is cold, boy, it must be hot with here, huh?
Where? 78?
Yeah. When you told somebody that it was in the 70s,
right.
Where they was telling you that was cold.
I know.
I was just saying, where they at, boy, it must be hot, huh?
Yeah, man. Cause see, like 78 Sports and let me see, maybe Junior the Truth. See, we all right here together. The states are joined together: Indiana, Wisconsin, and Ohio.
Big 10 country.
Right. And we are 4 seasons. So the fall is coming in now. So the weather gonna stay between 60, maybe get up to 75, 76, and that's it. Because January, then that's when the 40, 20, 30 below zero weather come in. Then oh yeah, it's coming, baby. I got my snowblower already ready.
I know you do. Hey, I want everybody to subscribe, like, and share. Call in, light these phone lines up. Hey, I appreciate you, bro.
Okay, thanks, D. Now I know who you are on the other phone.
It's all good, bro. Peace.
All right, peace. All right, good call. D-Ray always had good calls. Yep. He always called in good, Only thing about it is he always want to talk to the chat when he call in. He will always, it's a thing I can put on there and say so that they won't see the chat. Just me. All right, we got another call. All right, we got 469. Talk to me, 469.
Oh, gee, it's Knockout. I had to call in the day before our show.
Oh, what's going on, Knockout? Talk to me, baby. What's happening?
Man, how you doing this morning? Man, I was trying to say this afternoon. It's 12 o'clock now.
Yes, sir. Man, I'm hanging in there, man. And we did a little great interview yesterday, and now we just going over some things that we went over this week, and we got some good calls so far. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Hopefully I can live up. So I want to talk about the Terrence Crawford, Sean Porter thing. A couple of things that I think people need to be aware of that I feel like are going under the radar. So when I hear people that are saying Terrence Crawford's gonna watch Sean Porter, now I'm not here to pick the fight or whatever.
Right.
But people that think he's gonna knock out Sean Porter or that Sean Porter can't get to Terrence Crawford, what I like for him to understand and what I want people to know is like part of getting hurt in the fight or part of being hurt in the fight and not being able to take somebody's punches is getting tired. So when I see Terrence Crawford in that war with Gamboa, where Gamboa was able to hurt him, or I see Terrence Crawford get hurt by Mean Machine and things of that nature, Sean Porter's going to be able to make him work more than any of those fighters could because he's much more athletic, he's much more physically strong, and he can get on the inside. So for people who say Porter can't punch, he may not have had a one-punch pop that Mean Machine has, but how he can work and get a guy tired and make people fight his fight, it's not beyond the realm of possibility that he could potentially, hurt Terrence Crawford and stop him. Now, I wouldn't say I would pick that, but we got to quit acting like Sean Porter is somebody who can't punch, because when you're looking at punching power, go find me the fighter that just walks through Sean Porter's punches and doesn't have to fight his fight.
That's right.
He makes people get with him. So that's one quick point on that is that he's gonna make Terrence Crawford work, and part of getting hurt in the fight, or part of being able to take somebody's punches is how fatigued you are and how tired you get. He can make Terrence Crawford work more than any other fighter.
Damn right.
So that's one point I want to make. The other point that you've been making about this fight that I think people need to really understand are the feet of Terrence Crawford, right?
Right.
So I'm not saying he does still have the great foot movement. I'm not saying he doesn't have the foot movement. But what can't be disputed and what is a fact is that
Terrence Crawford hasn't moved the same at 147 pounds. Now, Terrence Crawford fans and his supporters will have you believe that it's because he want to show he can knock these guys out. He want to show that he has this dog in him, and he wants to show that they can't take his punches. And he's trying to show I got power at 147. Okay, if that's your train of thought, cool, bro. Think that. But bad habits can be built, and by continuing to do that, you might go to the well to go bring that foot movement back and it not be there. That could be one possibility. Or the other possibility, he's just older now, bro.
Right.
He's just older. Maybe he don't have to be like he did when he was 28, 29 years old, fighting at 140 pounds, carrying less weight on his body.
Right.
So all these things, that's why the fight is so intriguing to me, OG, and it's so interesting, is because all of these questions, number one, they'll get answered. But there's a lot of assumptions going on in this fight with what's going to happen, or, Terrence Crawford can do this, and he's going to do Sean Porter like this, or Sean Porter going to do Terrence Crawford like that. That's why I'm just excited that the WBO finally did something right and mandated this fight.
Right.
A lot of questions are going to get answered. So this fight is November 20th. On November 21st, it's going to be a segment of people that are proven right. It's going to be a segment of people that are proven wrong. So that's really all I wanted to say on the Terrence Crawford thing right now. And then I'll get into AJ, but I'll let you respond to some of the stuff I said if you want to.
Okay, well, you're right. Terrence Crawford is older now, but as far as him getting older and the things he got, and now he don't have a lot of miles on him because he hasn't been in tough fights yet. Now, this fight coming up, I think this is the toughest fight he ever faced, and matter of fact, it is, and it's not going to be a walk in the park. Now, the thing is that for him to do things that's out of the ordinary, which we all know that Terrence Crawford, we know he's fight orthodox or southpaw. We know that. All right. We know that he has great ring generalship. We know that. All right. But what would Sean Porter do to make Terrence Crawford uncomfortable, make him do something that he's not used to doing? Because, see, this is a pressure fighter. This is a pressure fighter that say, hey, I can take your power. Because if he can take a big thunderous right hand from Keith Thurman, there's no telling what he can take from Terrence Crawford. So, I mean, I'm not saying that he's bigger than Terrence Crawford, but he's more a come forward pressure fighter. Now, Terrence Crawford, I never, ever, like I said before, I never, ever seen him fight in the pocket. Never. If he did, it maybe for a couple seconds, he got the hell up out of there and start boxing on on the outside. So what's gonna happen is, that's why I say this is what fight, like you say, this fight too intrigued me, because I got to see what Terrence Crawford's gonna do, because Sean Porter gonna make you fight. If you like it or not, he's gonna make you fight. If you don't want to fight, then he's gonna push you towards the ropes and put that head in your chest and go to work. That's what he's gonna do. That's his bread and butter,
That's a fact. And the thing is too, like, what if Terrence Crawford can't control that distance on him? What if Sean Porter's able to stay in his chest the whole fight? Because you gotta understand, Terrence Crawford, his power is at the end of his punches because his arms are so long.
Right.
If Sean Porter's able to get inside that distance and stay inside on him, does he have the same power? Can he get Sean Porter off of him? So he's gonna really have to have them feet. He's gonna have to be turning Sean Porter a lot in this fight. He's gonna have to keep continually turning him in order for him to get at the distance that he wants. Because I think when they fight inside, he could lose some power on his punches. So man, it's such a great fight, and I can't wait for the fight, man. October's gonna be fun too.
Oh yeah.
I'm really looking forward to November. One thing, because the brother before me called and he brought up the Anthony Joshua Alexander Usyk, and to me, this is part of the problem with boxing, man. This should be a huge fight.
Yeah.
They're not talking about this fight enough. Like, I don't know.
You know what?
Like a lot of people feel like Eddie Hearn is a great promoter. I'm not of that mindset, because fights like this, like, they need to be promoted more. This is a fight people can get behind. It's a unification fight. Anthony Joshua has all but one of the belts. Usyk is a former undisputed champion in cruiserweight.
Right.
Where's the hype at for this fight?
That's what I'm saying.
If you're not a diehard boxing fan, you don't even know this fight is going on. Like, the brother didn't even know what week it's on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so,
Right.
that's why it's on guys like you and me, I get to talk about these fights, because to me, that's the second biggest fight in the heavyweight division this year. It would be the biggest fight if not for all the turmoil and the tension between Fury and Wilder, but it's definitely the second biggest fight of the year when you look at the heavyweight division. Like, and people aren't really talking about it or promoting it, and to me, that falls on the zone. The Eddie Hearn and Maxwell, they got to do a better job. To me, they're doing Anthony Joshua and Alexander Usyk a disservice. They should be big up in this fight, talking about how big it is, talking about how the winner wants the winner of Fury and Deontay Wilder. If I'm one of these guys, if I'm Usyk, I go in there, I try to beat the shit out of AJ, and once I beat him, I'm taking the first flight to Las Vegas, and I'm coming to the Wilder Fury fight, and I'm like, yo, I want the winner, bro. I want to fight and want to win this fight. And AJ should be doing the same thing, bro. I don't know what's wrong with these fighters and these promoters. Fighters not promoting themselves, and then promoters not talking about the fight. Instead, Eddie Hearn would rather talk about how Jamel Charlo and Brian Catano's scorecard was missing. Right. Or he rather talk about what other fighters are doing for other promotion companies. That's my biggest issue with him. He don't talk enough about his own fighters. He's too busy worried about what Canelo and them got going on with PBC and shit like that. Like, your big fight that you got coming up that's supposed to be one of the biggest fights of the year, but you already talking about other shit, so don't nobody even know what's going on. That's my thoughts on it, bro. Yeah. Okay. All right. I want to say shout out to Demacia Butler. All right. He hasn't been around in a while. He has his own business, him and his wife, and they really doing and making their business grow. He been one of my first 10 subscribers, and he just popped in for a minute to say hi. I see, and shout out to him and his wife. Okay, they was one of my first 10 subscribers. And I want to say thank you, and I hope everything's going well with you and your wife and the family business. All right? Keep up the good work, my brother. All right? Okay. Now, knockout. With that, you're right. Anthony Joshua need to be promoted a little bit more. Usyk should be promoted a little bit more besides just putting up a damn poster. You know, we need some press conferences. We need some them talking that shit, and promoting this fight, and same way with Terrence Crawford. Now, Terrence Crawford and Sean Porter, they're going to have to promote this fight themselves, because Bob's not going to do it. So, because, we have to look at this. They are both not very good pay-per-view people. Bud don't do well on pay-per-view. Sean Porter don't do well on pay-per-view. Only one he really had was with Earl Spence, and he carried that. So, I mean, he gonna have to come and sell it, or we're gonna have to sell it too. We're gonna have to sell it, So we're gonna definitely be talking about that. For sure. Then the last thing, I'll let you get to the next call. I want to bring, because y'all had made this another point of the show. I've been listening as I've been taking my son to get a haircut, putting the errands and stuff this morning. But the last thing I want to talk about, Terrence Crawford and Jerron Booth Ennis. Okay. I love what Jerron Booth Ennis is saying, how he's acting and what he's doing. Here's why. Like, I want my fighters, number one, to seek out the smoke. I want you to feel like you're confident. I want you to feel like you're better than whoever you're talking about. So I don't want nobody shying away from trying to be great or trying to put them in there. It's not on me as a boxing fan to say, oh, Jerron Booth Ennis isn't ready, or Virgil Ortiz isn't ready. Like, that's not what I'm here for. Like, if they want to get in there and they want to fight Terrence Crawford, or they want to get in there and fight Earl Spence or whoever, make the fight. Make the fight. I'm here for it. But as far as, do I think Jerron Booth Ennis is better than Terrence Crawford? I mean, that remains to be seen. Like, all the stuff that Terrence Crawford hasn't done, he's still more accomplished. He's still been in there with better fighters than Jerron Booth Ennis. Right. And Ennis can do what he's done against higher level competition, become world champion, do that to somebody like, his own contemporary, Virgil Ortiz, to go in there and beat a mean machine way worse than Terrence Crawford. And then I think that opens up the discussion. Right. He's too young to put him up there with Terrence Crawford, but I love the confidence. I love that he wants to smoke. And if he want to get that fight made, if they make that fight, I'm not going to be one of these dudes saying, oh, man, he's not ready. Right. Talk. Yeah. Put him in there and let's find out. That's talk. Pretty much all I got on it, OG. Okay. I appreciate it, man.
Now, keep in mind, this is Knockout Boxing 86 TV. We will be doing our show tomorrow, first show together tomorrow, okay, the morning after show. And it takes place right here on KQKC. Then we go to his channel. Then we go to my channel. So you got to subscribe to him and me. And that way you'll be notified. All right. We will be talking.
Y'all come check us out, man.
Yes.
Check us out. It's gonna be a great morning. The boxing talk every Sunday morning. We're gonna be talking about the fights from the night before. We're gonna be talking about the hottest topics in boxing, and I couldn't be more excited. Y'all, I know y'all all subscribe to KQKC Boxing Network. Come check my channel out. Subscribe to me, so when we put our notifications out, when we type on our community page, y'all know what platform we're going live in, and what channel we're gonna be on, so you won't miss the show. But OG, I appreciate you letting me on here. I'll get back to the chat.
Okay.
Take the next topic, but it's a pleasure as always, and I look forward to talking to you tomorrow morning, man.
Okay, no problem, brother. All right. I'll see you then.
All right, talk to you soon, OG.
All right. All right, peace. My man, land of the 216. And that chat. All right, land of the 216. Salute KQ, Shy and Underground, Mike and Chat. All right, my brother. All right, we got 228 up in here. Talk to the singing OG.
OG is Underground Asylum here.
What's going on, Underground Asylum? What's happening, baby?
Hey, man, I'm still in the office, but
Okay.
I had to make this public service announcement.
Okay.
A friendly reminder to D-Ray.
I saw that.
Ray, let's go champ. He call, I call. When I eat. When he go, I go. I just want to let him know that.
Okay.
I'm gonna give some out to everybody in the chat, and I gotta go on and finish up this work day.
Yeah, go ahead.
Today,
Okay, all right. Talk to you later, man. All right. All right,
later.
peace. All right. Well, Underground be on D-Ray, baby. Wow. All right. I mean, these some good calls so far. Like I say, remember, this is what the network is for. You agree to disagree. All right. You don't have to follow no narrative. I don't follow no narrative. Like I say, Deontay Wilder ain't my favorite fighter. He's not. I think he's a good fighter. He did a great job, what he had to work with, no doubt about that. Earl Spence is not my favorite fighter. Yeah, he did a great job, and he's doing a great job and everything. I rock with the Chalos, right? But it's all good. It's all good, baby. We got another call. 512 in here. All right. Talk to the singing OG, baby.
OG, man, that's Big Texas, man.
What's going on, man? You were trying to get through. I saw you said, man, I can't get through. All right. Talk to me, Big Texas.
I just want to get in on this Bud Porter, man.
Okay.
Myself, it's team man down over here all day, every day.
Okay.
I'm just glad to see Bud, finally fighting one of these type fighters that was asked for.
Okay.
That's all we've ever wanted. And,
right.
And to see Bud fight somebody at 147.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so I'm glad he's going to fight Porter.
Mm-hmm.
And I am picking Porter to win by UD.
Now, why you picking? Now, why are you picking Porter to win?
I just think that Terrence Crawford ain't never seen no live dog like Sean Porter. I mean, Sean Porter can really box. He can be able to stay in there inside, and Terrence Crawford's not gonna be able to get that power off. Cause, he's gonna be in the inside. He's gonna stay in Terrence Crawford's chest, and I just think that's gonna. I don't know. I don't think Terrence Crawford's gonna be able to deal with that all night. Just all night coming at you for 12 rounds.
Now, let me ask you this. Do you think Terrence Crawford is talented enough, ring IQ wise, to pretty much? Because he did say you will see a different Terrence Crawford. You will see a better Terrence Crawford.
The only way I see Terrence Crawford being able to win, or the only way I see Terrence Crawford winning this fight is he fight like he fought at 140 and move with his legs. You don't have to move. Okay. You don't have to box Sean Porter.
Okay. All right. You're right. because it's not going to work on the inside, because I haven't seen him fight too much on the inside. I'm not saying he can't do it.
Bud is a little suspect inside. Like when we seen him in exchanges in the inside, he got hurt. He got hurt in the inside with Camboa. He got hurt with Mean Machine in the inside. I mean, he recovered and stopped them, but I mean, I don't see him stopping Porter, because I've never seen nobody stop Porter. I mean, Porter's been in there with the best, from Broner,
right?
You name it. You know, he's been in there with some big punches. He ain't been stopped. He's been dropped, but not stopped.
Right. Okay. All right, that makes sense. Okay.
The Terrence Crawford knockout streak is coming to an end. Sorry to all the Bud fans.
Well, okay. Now, well, you know what? Because Sean Porter, he does have a chance, and it will be hard to knock him out. And you know, like I was telling everyone, Sean Porter always telegraphs his feints, right? He do this stomp, right, and counter feint. And some people fall for it, some people don't. Like Keith Thurman, he had that figured out already. How he feint, and he sit and change directions. He try to come in like that. You know, like I said, Terrence Crawford is an outside fighter. He's great on the outside. He does have them long arms, and he does have a great jab. So, like I said earlier, I think Sean Porter going to bring out the best of Terrence Crawford. Now
this got the potential to be fight of the year.
Yeah. Now the question is, would it be enough? That's the thing. Would it be enough when he bring out the best of Sean Porter? I mean, Terrence Crawford. Right. Would that be enough for him to pretty much get the nod? So then because we both see a different Terrence Crawford, so we're gonna see why they call him pound for pound. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if he stopped Sean Porter, man, he get all the credit for me, man.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
I just don't see it happen.
Yeah. So, or if that happens, then you're gonna see a Earl Spence and Porter too. So that means Porter gonna hold the WBO. So yeah. So all right. Okay. All right, Big Texas. Yes, sir. I see you finally got through.
All my people in the chat, man.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you coming through, man. All right. You always coming through and showing love, man. Appreciate you. All right. All right. Talk to you later. All right. Big Texas. Good brother. Yes, sir. All right. Okay. Well, let me see. We got enough for one more call. Okay. One more call. And we'll call it day 2 tomorrow at 10 o'clock. And here go that one more call. All right, 347. All right, talk to the singing OG. Turn down your computer, my brother.
What's up, KQKC? This is Spirit.
Okay, what's going on, Spirit? My man, Spirit. Whoa, the Spirit had hit me.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I want to address a little more about the Porter being a gatekeeper situation.
Okay.
Right. All right. So if Porter still has to go fight like situations where there's a former champion, or just say an example like a Keith Thurman or Danny Garcia, because even a position where Porter is number 1 in the WC, so you would still have an opportunity to fight these top guys. So I don't see him still being a gatekeeper if he still be in position to be able to get to the top guys, or still fight the top guys to get a belt. True.
That's right. And true, because he's still right. He's still in the top one of the top 5 welterweights right now. Out there. Now, but due to the failure, he is a 2-time champion. But like I was saying, the reason why I said he was a gatekeeper, is because he did win the IBF, but he got that taken. He did win the WBC, got that taken. I don't know how many defense he had, but He does fight and always get a chance. Always. That's one thing about it. I can say he does have a chance always to fight a champion or get into a fight and for a championship belt or get in the position to get one. Like this with Terrence Crawford. He got that fight because he's the mandatory. You know, he always had those chances. And that's one thing the gatekeeper really don't have. They usually be the one that is the best at that division and defend it, right? And that's what I call a gatekeeper, you know. So, but yeah, you're right. You know, sometimes gatekeepers don't get all the opportunities, you know. So, and Sean Porter,
he will still get a lot more opportunities because, like I said, he's still number one in the WC under Ennis. Who knows when that could be called? If he loses to Terrence Crawford, you got Danny Garcia. There's still a lot of fights that people will probably still want to see. You got the Thurman 2 rematch. And Thurman was someone they was using as, all right, so Ugas will fight Thurman. Ugas will fight Thurman in order to fight Spence. Who knows? Porter could probably fight Thurman in order to get Ugas. You got Danny Garcia. I'm not sure where he was ranked, but right now with the WBO, you know, you probably get Danny 2 to move up in the rankings, maybe to fight Royce Ortiz, a pre-mandatory before belt eliminator to get back in position. Or they could be straight Virgil Ortiz and just want that ordered. But see, you got and Ugas. Who knows? Ugas may have an agenda. Like, okay, well, you beat me. I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. I'm gonna have you as a voluntary to make an example out of you. Right. So Porter would be a complete gatekeeper. They would just have to shut him up and just relegate him to that low-level status. And I don't see him being there yet.
No, he's not there yet. No, I admit that he's not there yet because he's still getting opportunity after opportunity. So they must see something there. Maybe now his style is not pretty, but it works for him. So they like that. They like the dog in him. They like the pressure in him, and that he made fighters fight. You know, you know. So I mean,
yeah. Still wants to see him.
Right.
Well, yeah. So people still want to see him. They're not totally giving up on him. They still want to have his chances. So he might be getting close to the gate. I don't see him holding the gate, just being the guard like he's some kind of Russian sitting there like, oh, everybody got to go through me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I know exactly what you're saying. Yeah.
No guys, you ain't see nobody till you see me. So, but he's still focused on the top guys. He's not thinking about these other guys right now.
Right.
But he's still being able to be in position to get these opportunities.
Yeah. But hey, man, I appreciate you calling in. You got a point there, you know, because sometimes we got to watch, you know, certain things what we say about fighters, and you know, but I still think, you know, he will be if he ain't one. Well, you know what? I won't say that. You know what? I want to change my mind because gatekeepers don't get opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. But then again, they do. Because that's what gatekeepers do. You got to come through me in order to get to the next level. But then again, Crawford is at that next level. He's a champion. He's a champion. So I mean, how can you be a gatekeeper when the guy is already? They got to go through you. It's already a champion. You know, he just got to go through you to remain a champion, you know, so that's what it is. And, you know, so, you know, yeah, you're right about that, you know. So in my mind, a gatekeeper is a person that you got to stop that guy. Let's say a Boots Innocent. All right. In order for Boots to get through, to get a belt or get into an eliminator or get into a championship fight, you got to go through Sean Porter. Right. And that's what I call a gatekeeper. Now, if you can get through Sean Porter, then okay. You know, so that's what I consider a gatekeeper. You know, so yeah.
I'm seeing Porter not putting himself in that position to be called a gatekeeper.
Right.
So, I'm not trying to fight these guys. So if I pick these up, I mean, it's not really a step down because people consider Boots great. So, but
right.
But at the same time, he's not putting himself in the business because he's still getting these title shots, and it's not like a wide gap between title shots. So
right.
We'll see Porter still being relevant.
Yeah.
In the boxing world. So we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see what the Terrence Crawford situation, see how things go for his career.
Okay. All right. I appreciate the call, brother. All right. All right. Thank you. And you have a good Saturday, brother. All right. All right. Thanks for the call. All right. All right. That was a good call in show. We got Mr. Candy Slim 501 in that chat. All right, Mr. Candy Slim 501 said, gotta show support for the great content given me through this Saturday cleaning thing. Salute OG and chat, Bud and Nine. All right, man. I mean, this has been a great show, man. This has been some great ideas. And you know what? And you know, you all kind of like on the even thing. You know, a lot of people got Bud Crawford winning this fight. And a lot of people, surprisingly, got Sean Porter winning this fight. Now, like, I think that Bud Crawford, if he get boxed in the corner, you know, he gonna show just like I told you, like a scared rat. He gonna jump out and bite you or run. Which one? He's gonna jump out and bite you. He gonna show you why he's pound for pound. You might see a different Bud Crawford. Now, it might be a slugfest for a minute. It might have to trade or whatever. But I think this is going to be a great fight, and I think Bud might pull it out. I really do. Now, but both guys have been out the ring for multiple months. So, you know, it might be a little ring rust there in round 1, maybe 2. But we know how hard Sean Porter works. The motherfucker's running in the desert with a damn jogging suit on, right? You got damn father hanging out the window with a switch. Faster, right? It's like 200 degrees and shit with that shit on, right? And he's still running, right? But it doesn't matter. He's in shape, yeah. But his mind there. That ring IQ is something else, I'm telling you. And I think Bud Crawford has that. I really do. I really think Bud Crawford has that ring IQ, you know. But Porter been in there with everybody. You name it, he been in there with everybody. Even Earl Spence. Earl Spence, one of the top dogs in 147. He is the top dog, holding 2 belts now, baby. All right, and going to get the other 2. So, but hey, it gets greater later, baby. I'm telling you, it's getting greater later. And we starting off next weekend, baby. We are starting off next weekend. And we talking about Anthony Joshua, and we talking about Alexander Usyk. All right? That's going to be a great fight. In the meantime, remember, tomorrow, 10 o'clock a.m. Central Time, first show, Knockout Boxing 86 TV, KQKC will be collabing on our new show tomorrow. All right, it should be great, and it should be a hot boxing bed of talk, you know, about what's going on in the sport of boxing. We're gonna give you the current state of boxing in and out the ring. Okay. Now, if you haven't subscribed to KQKC, make sure you do. And if you haven't hit the subscribe button, make sure you do. I mean, bell icon, make sure you do. And hit the like button. All right. I forgot to tell y'all that today. Hit the like button. That way, it can, YouTube can, you know, send them out to other platforms, you know, so you know they can take a look at it. All right. And I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody for the Jonathan Rice interview yesterday. Jonathan Rice, I went and talked to him, but I sent him an email saying thank you. And hopefully when he get his next fight on PBC, he can let us know, or he can come on out there and talk to us and chop it up about it. All right. It seems like we got a good rapport with him right now. Me and Mike 202 and Underground. Seems like we got a good rapport with him, and he's a big guy, and he reminds me of Larry Holmes, because he got a hell of a jab, and he beat the number one uh, prospect, contender, whatever you want to call him, and that is Michael Coffey. Michael Coffey must have been the next up and coming heavyweight. They was gonna plat him up just like they did Anthony Joshua. But hell, like I told you, when you cherry pick, you better be fucking careful. Cause they cherry picked Jonathan Wright, but they did not know how experienced he was. This is per Michael Coffey. Michael Crawford said, I didn't know I was going to get that. Oh, well, there you know. All right. See, you can never look through your opponent. You got to look at him. That's why Andre Ward told Canelo Alvarez, look, don't worry about me. I'm retired. I'm not going to sit there and go back and forth with you. You need to worry about Callum Plant. All right. You better worry about him. Don't worry about me. All right. You looking through him and looking at me. No. You better look at him. See, that's what you need to do. And that's what every fighter need to do. And another thing, I'm getting tired of these motherfuckers holding on to these belts. I want to see some best fight the best. Now, y'all talking about y'all kings and the king of what? King of what? King of what? A dunkers? You got a motherfucker that got 1 million something Instagram followers up there, and he gets swabbing down here Muhammad Ali. Ain't that a bitch? Huh? I didn't know Instagram teach a motherfucker how to box. Shit. Please, if you don't take your soft ass, I want to think about Adrian Brown. Right? I mean, he'll be saying, take that soft ass shit somewhere. But Adrian Brown would fight anybody. He would fight anybody. And you know what? Jerry Anderson. He's an up-and-coming heavyweight out of Ohio. And hell, he would fight every month. Every month. And he pieced up Tyson Fury, allegedly. I mean, come on. Shit, man. I mean, listen, Jonathan Rice, I interviewed yesterday. He is hungry. He is hungry for fighting the best. He fought 3 undefeated fighters, and beat the brakes out of one, and he beat Effie Ajaba. Now that ain't no easy motherfucking test, What's up, Bumpy? What's going on, Bumpy Thompson? Is in the building. Yes, sir. What's going on with you, baby? I ain't seen you in a while. All right. Salute to you. Yes, sir. All right. But hey, it is what it is, you all. And I appreciate everybody came in today. I appreciate the Cash App. I appreciate the super chats. If it was one on Cash App. But I appreciate everybody, and please, I would love to see you tomorrow. And yeah, it's Sunday, and I know I usually be off on Sundays, but I couldn't miss this at all. All right, so this should be a pretty good show tomorrow, and hopefully you all will be up. I know y'all be hungover and shit and all that other good shit, right? And I know y'all got somebody that might spend the night over, and you be like, God damn, why is she still here? Right? She gotta get her ass up out of here, right? He say, hey, baby, I'm finna go. And just take a ride around the block and come back in and talk, and listen to KQKC. Wow. All right. Well, with that, I'm out of here. All right. You all have a great Saturday evening. All right. And with that, don't forget. Matter of fact, I got it right here. Shout out to Underground Assignment. He wanted me to make sure you all know that it is a fight tonight. All right. And thanks to Ricky E245, he also mentioned that. Also, Mr. Mechanical, he mentioned it. All right. We do have a fight tonight, and it will be on Fox at 6 p.m. Central Time. All right. So it'll be 7 o'clock Eastern Time. All right. So, and if you want to look at some boxing, if you're a true boxing fan and you want to find some boxing to look at, because sometimes if I can't find boxing, I go back and look at other fights in the past. Like I watched Oscar De La Hoya and Tito Trinidad the other night. I like to look at the old fights like that. I looked at Castillo and what's his name? Castillo and the one Floyd fought. That was a good ass fight. I mean, he came back in the last minute, you know, and man, that was a hell of a fight. Man, I thought he was out for the count, you know, and but he wasn't, you know, and he came back, you know. So no, I won't be calling that fight tonight. No, I won't. I'll be calling, but I will be calling the fight next. Yeah, Chico Corrales. That's right. You know, y'all be keeping me on my toes. Y'all know I'm absent-minded like a motherfucker, right? Yeah, Diego Corrales. That was a good fight. He kept getting knocked down. And you know what? This is the old veteran move. He spit out the mouthpiece. Right? He spit out the mouthpiece, right? And that bought him time, right? It bought him time. He said, hell, I'm already losing, right? So the referee said, I'm going to take another point from you. Goddamn, I don't care. Shit. Then he had enough time to, you know, gather his thoughts and strength. Got that last win. Not very much, but that last win, he came out, he knocked his steel head off like a motherfucking rag doll. I mean, he was like this. The referee stopped it and he won. He couldn't see, but he won. Wow. All right. Exit Red, my man said, peace out. Looking forward to next week commentary for Yusuf fight. Oh, yes. Yes, sir. All right. I can't wait for that fight, too. All right. So with that, I appreciate everybody. Everybody take it easy and have a good Saturday. Do what you got to do. And see you tomorrow at 10 o'clock a.m. right here on KQKC. So I agree with you. What's going on, Thomas Jones? He said, where you go? He said, salute KQKC in chat. Saw you on Coach Show yesterday. I subbed. Okay. All right. You saw me on Coach Show? Okay. I went on the show yesterday. Okay. All right. He might have mentioned me. Or did he show my picture or something? I don't know. But I was in his chat. You know, if that's what you're saying. Okay. Yes, sir, Bobby. You stay cool too, brother. All right. Yeah. Snap B said, damn, I'm extremely late. And yeah, it's okay, Snap B. It's all right. I'll be on tomorrow at 10 o'clock a.m. Central Time. Okay. Me and Knockout Boxing 86 TV will be collabing on the latest boxing talk and what's going on, you know. So you say, okay, he mentioned you. Oh, okay. Yeah, he came in my chat a couple times. Very respectful guy. That I came into his chat. He subbed to me. I subbed to him. And he knows I'm LWC, because I think he mentioned it, but like I tell everyone, everybody in the LWC are not the same. Okay, we run our channels differently, but at the end of the day, it's a brotherhood. All right, we all are different. We don't get along. None of us have to get along, but at the end of the day, I run my channel the way that you can have your opinion. I don't follow no narrative. I do not follow no narrative, right? If you love boxing, this is a place for you. You don't have to sit there and follow the narrative. I'm not going to sit up here and talk about Deontay Wilder all goddamn week. That's not going to happen. I'm like the boxing news. I mention something, I keep it moving, go to something else. You want to revisit that? Go right back. Okay, we can do that, right? But I'm not going to harp on following no narrative. I set narratives, goddammit. I don't follow them, right? But goddammit, I appreciate you. I appreciate you joining, my brother. You're always welcome over here. All right. So with that, that's all I have. All right. So with that, I greet you with the ancient word of peace. And that's assalamu alaikum. Peace be unto you. And with that, I will see you tomorrow, 10 o'clock a.m. Central Time. All right. So what? No, any fights tonight, G-Code? Yes, it is a fight on Fox tonight at 6 o'clock p.m. I won't be calling that fight. Okay, but so I won't be calling the fight tonight. But next week we're gonna be back calling fights, and we got Anthony Joshua or Alexander Usyk. I will call the undercard also. All right. So remember that's gonna be in the UK. So we're gonna go a little early. Okay, so we might have the call-in show Friday. I don't know. I'll let you know by Wednesday. Okay. So with that, that's all I have. Any fight, so you can check that fight out. Okay. Now, anybody else have any questions, great thoughts? Yes, sir. Tommy Jones said it's all love, boxing family. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's what it is. If you love boxing, man, you know, everybody can have a different opinion. There's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to block nobody because they don't like Deontay Wilder. You don't block nobody because they don't like Earl Spence. You know, I love the Charlos. Yeah, I know they're controversial and shit. That's what I like about them. You know, but still, you know, I mean, we can agree to disagree. Can we do that? Can we do that, people? Can we agree to disagree? Everyone knows that subscribe to me that I don't have a problem with somebody that has a different opinion than I have. I never block anyone, you know. And then if you get personal about my family or something, like, okay, that's different. But you know, we all boxing fans. We all love boxing over here, you know. And we gotta look at D-Ray. He called in today. He's the biggest Bud lover I ever seen, and I'm always getting on Bud, right? You know, but not in the ring. I just think he's blue black like a motherfucker. Jeff Mayweather too, like he been in the oven too damn long, right? But hey, but it's all love though. You know, D-Ray is one of my favorite subscribers, supporters. I call them. I don't say subscribers. You know, Snake B, he's one of my greatest likable subscribers or supporters. You know, I like, you know, I like him. Zoodle Lion. I get worried when, you know, I don't see him here, but he had changed jobs and stuff. So I wonder where he been. You know, Kurt Anderson, he's in the hospital. He's my favorite LWC member because he's a historian. He knows about boxing. He's fair and balanced, like Fox News, fair and balanced and shit, right? So, and you know, and Ricky E245, good brother, you know, and I enjoy. He always keep me on my toes, right? Wait, they KQ, you know what you call fighting? What win? But you know that fight been made. What? You know, so you know, and I like, you know, Snake B. There you go, right there. You know, Snake B. You know, good dude. You know, and I enjoy him, and you know, and they always here to support me, and I like that. And I try to give it back. You know, sometimes, you know, 6 days a week, yeah. Now, well, this week will be 7 days, you know, a week. You know, so and I don't mind. I don't work. I don't have a job. You know, I'm retired. You know, so I don't have a job anymore. I put in my 25 years, you know, and went out on disability. You know. So, and but you know, I appreciate everybody. You know, I really do. I mean, still got shit to do now. Don't think I ain't got nothing to do but sit on this motherfucker, right? I got shit to do now. Don't think I'm old and broke down now. Oh, hell no. hell no. All right. I'm still gonna do my thing. Y'all know me. Yeah, we talked about it last week. Shit. Hell no. All right. Well, with that, that's all I have. All right. I'm not gonna hold y'all on longer. All right, because I should have been off here at 12:30. All right. So with that, y'all take it easy. Be careful out there, and I will see you tomorrow at the same time. Well, 10 o'clock a.m. Central Time. All right. You all have a good day. And the Fans Corner, what's going on, my brother? All right. You take it easy, brother. All right. And see you tomorrow. We'll be back at 10 o'clock a.m. Central Time. All right. Peace.